Hey there everybody, and welcome to our mini segment of Touch Base. My name is Erin Whitton, and today I'll be spearheading a discussion on some financial details and a possible landscape-changing monetary structure within the modern-day game of baseball that would equalize the playing field for all clubs. We'll be taking a look at the pros and cons of instituting a so-called salary cap in baseball, something that the National Football League has lived by since 2011, while talking about what a salary cap exactly is. So sit tight. Now, this idea is currently not on the table for team owners in Major League Baseball, but it is a question, or rather a topic of discussion that has often taken place before, which is whether MLB teams should have a salary cap attached to them. We can start out by defining a salary cap to be a maximum amount of funds per year a team may allocate specifically towards the players on that Major League Baseball roster. A possible scenario would be one in which Major League Baseball imposes a salary cap of, say, $150 million, an arbitrary value, meaning teams have up to and no more than $150 million to spend on however they see fit on their 25-man roster. Teams, of course, may spend less, but a rule such as a hard floor could be imposed to keep teams from spending close to nothing on players, such as maybe the Oakland Athletics or the Tampa Bay Rays, teams that have historically low amounts that they dedicate towards their players. So this would help to keep all teams competitive. So why would a salary cap appeal to MLB and some of the team owners? Well, for one, many experts have argued that a salary cap would even the playing field and give small market teams an equal advantage to both sign homegrown players to lucrative contracts rather than letting them walk, while also being major players in free agency each winter. It is possible that this could make the sport more competitive and close the gap between huge market contenders and cellar-dweller, thrifty small market teams. The case against a salary cap would start with allowing MLB to proceed as a free market enterprise system in which teams are allowed to spend as much as they see fit. In a system with a salary cap, it is possible that ultimate earning power for players is diminished and contracts shrink in total monetary value. But without a salary cap, one can argue that the allocation of monetary resources is more readily and efficiently handled, meaning that teams have absolute freedom and autonomy to spend money however they feel and however they wish. At the end of the day, teams are profit maximizers, and with a restricted budget, one that does not allow for resources to move as freely as a system without a salary cap, a disequilibrium in the marketplace may arise, misaligning supply and demand and causing disruption to a market that already works well enough. But take a minute to think about the topic and decide for yourself which side of the line you fall on. Whether imposing a salary cap to equalize opportunities for Major League Baseball teams is ethically responsible, or to embrace a free market enterprise that allocates resources to their highest valued uses. Make sure to check back for our next mini segment of Touch Base soon, and be on the lookout for big free agent splashes coming up. My name is Erin Whitton. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Touch Base.
And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms and tune in for our next episode.